Welcome back, Redeemers. 안녕하세요, Luinida.
Nick.
Keith.
And I'm Curtis.
And this is a special one. I think it's been a minute since we did a I'm not gonna say independent artist, but a K-hip hop artist, non-idol type. This is a young woman named Lee Young G. I first heard her on J Park's DNA, or Remix DNA, but yeah. And she smoked that shit. Come to find out, she had another song, a solo song in Savannah, and she's actually pretty hot out there. This is Lee Young G, Dark Room.
Let's see what we got. Interesting. At first, I was about to write her off as like a Jessie clone. I'm not gonna cap. That's where my mind was at. As the song kept on going on though and stuff, she was getting her shit off. She did her lyrical exercise on here. I do like the versatility for you to be able to switch up multiple cadences. And to actually have some subject matter on what she's talking about as well, and then being able to progressively get into like more of a pop upbeat like chorus. Clean joint, a good showing, especially for the first time listening to her.
Yeah, pretty much echo what you said. That second verse got my attention. When the beat dropped out and she just went on that long, like 10-bar run with no beat, and it was like just clean. Yeah, she definitely got my attention on that one. I'm open about it. I'm a skeptic, so I'm dismissive of new stuff that I haven't really heard before until I kind of get acclimated to it. But this definitely caught my attention, especially like I said in that second verse when she went on that run. I mean, some things are just kind of undeniable, and you can't kind of just gloss over and pass it off as just, oh, okay, that's cool. No, that shit was fire. I don't know much about the artist. I was going to say I would like to see her image a little different. It just seems like they threw her in business suits and threw her in a joint, but that might be her image. I don't know.
She's only 19 now. Like this was 4 years ago, I think, or 3 years ago, something like that.
She's 16 right here?
Yeah.
She's a little older.
Yeah, she
How they
does.
dress
That's
her.
what I mean. Like
Yeah.
they got her in these power suits. Like I would have liked to see her. She looked like Hillary Clinton, but I would have liked to see her in a different type of outfit. Just something more reflective of her youth or whatever. You know what I mean? But that's
Maybe
neither here
mature
nor
for
there.
age.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with like her rap talent or whatever, which is undeniable. It's definitely dope, but I would have never got 19. I'd have probably put her at like 28, 27.
Nah, he didn't say. He said she's 19 now.
Yeah,
Right.
She's only 19
He
now.
said the song 3 or 4 years old.
Oh shit, hell no! You got to change that outfit, baby girl.
I'm pretty sure it's probably her label or something like that. Not to mention if your parents don't approve. Remember, everybody not idols, so
Yeah,
they
but
can't-
you like look. Yo,
I get what you're saying.
you
She
can
could dress
put on-
youthful,
right?
Yeah.
Without having like you ain't got to be naked, but you
Hold
ain't
on,
gotta,
now I want to know what y'all think like the 16 youthful was.
right? That's what I mean. Like you ain't got like
Remember,
youthful
we
is
got
not
before
naked.
it-
Youthful is not naked, but it
Nah,
ain't.
I'm
It
not
ain't
thinking that y'all saying that.
The
Well, at least
power
you
shit
done
either.
said-
I was
He said,
saying-
I didn't say shit.
she ain't about to kick open a boardroom door and like you know what I mean.
This might know how she got
That
signed.
just might be her style.
Shit. I mean, again, like I said, I don't know the artist, so maybe that's her image, but it just seems a little.
Nah, cause she dressed different on the DNA videos. Let me stop playing.
I would just like to see her in a different
I
aesthetic.
mean, from the bar, she meant business, so I guess this was the aesthetic.
I mean-
some of y'all need to start wearing suits to y'all cipher when y'all mean business.
In a briefcase.
So we're doing that. Oh, okay.
No, I get what you mean.
The outfit says
at this
party,
point, I
but
don't
the
know
bars
how,
and
how
business.
someone 16 should dress though for something along the lines of this.
I don't know. I just don't think that if that was my artist, a 16-year-old artist, I don't know if I would put her in that.
I'm not gonna tell her that I have like a fucking sweater on with a unicorn head.
I think that because even my daughter's like 13 and she's well out of the unicorn phase, which is crazy because I thought that shit lasted until you were like 16. Apparently not.
Unless you wanted her like on some hype beast shit or some like a Supreme
Right, some
hoodie or
sneakers.
like
well,
maybe
I
that's
mean,
the yeah.
like,
Doc
she could have done
Martens.
that, like some off whites, a Supreme hoodie, or you know what I mean, or like what was it, the pants with like the overall straps hanging down or something.
It's probably a lose-lose situation.
We can have a
because
middle ground,
Imagine
like-
this is somebody first time looking at it and be like, oh, this is your regular standard cipher lay. Y'all know a cipher lay when y'all see one, kind. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. The bomber jacket with the Scully on, and the jeans and Timbs.
See, yeah.
The Docs would have been a cute look for some 16-year-old, like a Docs, some baggy jeans, maybe some boyfriend jeans or something. Yeah, that was the last thing on my mind, but it's funny you brought it up.
No, because it really hit home when he was like, oh yeah, she was probably 16 when she filmed this. Nick, no, bro, no.
It's a clean romper.
Nick,
Yeah,
okay,
I didn't even
we
think
not-
about what she
bruh.
was wearing. And it looked more like a painter John in certain angles.
Sherman Williams, right? Come on, like what are we doing?
I mean, that's not bad though. It just look cool. Like she's in a room that looks like it's
Yeah,
like
and
a
it's
canvas.
called Dark Room, so you
Yeah.
know maybe she's in there.
She's trying to paint her
Paint
canvas.
it with the lyrics.
It's ironic you're being negative in the dark room.
Yeah, she's taking the color out of her room.
I'm not being negative. So what is she, like a method rapper? Like
Is that bad? We want new things in rap, right?
Stanislavski.
I'll let Kurt go
It's
before I
ironic
get
that
my
the dark room is also filled with more color as far as the
Oh
video.
my god. Okay, it's on you, Kurt.
No, that's exactly what it was meant to be. I'll say, she definitely snapped. This is ridiculous, you know. And she was only 16, rapping like this.
Keith,
like,
go out. Just minimize the video.
just
so I can see
everything
what year
with
this
the
was.
flows and the cadences that she chose and the way she progressed, you know, her style as the song went on and everything like that. Like that was all just really amazing to hear. And she was talking some heavy shit as well. I mean, you know, like the bars, you know, had punch behind them, and you know the way she chose to flow and attack the beat and everything like that definitely, you know, added a deeper punch to everything that she was saying. The funny thing too about the video is, you know, I mean, I know you're little like joking about that with the dark room concept, but if you notice in the first, you know, aspects of when the video is shown, it's completely dark, like where there's no light on her like whatsoever. Ironically, a spotlight in the middle, but she doesn't like let herself be shown in the spotlight and everything like that. Like she remains, you know, completely blacked out and everything the entire time. And then as you know, as she gets into the sequence after that following, that's when you get the black and white aspects of the video, so you're seeing her, but it's still, you know, the color's still mostly drowned out of it and everything. But as you said, that second verse in particular where she hopped in,
19.
Yeah.
That second verse in particular, where she hopped in and she had that whole, as Keith had said, when they took the beat out and everything like that, she had that like 10-bar run or whatever. All the multi-syllable, intersyllable rhyme schemes as well that she was doing and everything like that. Every syllable was matching and rhyming and everything like that. There was no beat to back her up or anything like that. She was completely on her own and she smoked it. And then when they brought the beat back in and everything, as that change happened, that's when more of the LEDs start coming in. She's starting to embrace herself more. You see a little silhouette kind of like with the LED lights with the butterfly wings and everything like that, like showing she's like, allowed herself to fly, so to speak, that cocoon, metaphor, I guess, of, growing into your full self and everything like that.
Rebirth.
Yeah, exactly. So she was talking a lot of shit, but there was definitely substance and everything behind what she was saying. And, like even talking about the poor aspects of everything, like the hole in the stocking, like basically like kind of gearing up and everything, but still having, those like wealth aspects that are kind of playing on. I mean, I don't know enough of her backstory to really say, but at least that was the indication I was getting. And the funny thing is, even in the lyrics, she said basically like this darkness that's inside of me, like I just want to release it. I want to be allowed to fly, and and that's again motivated by everything that they did with the color scheme and everything in this. So yeah, this was really, really well shot. Great substance in the lyrics, and her flows and cadences, especially at such a young age, definitely make me really curious to see what kind of catalog she has in her discography going forward.
This catalog look clean. This is her second joint by herself.
Yeah.
I'm looking on her shit. She already got J Park features. She
DNA joint, bro.
she got a track with 12. Mm-hmm. She got a track with Jamie. She on a track with Babylon. She on a track with BB. She on a track with who else? High End.
She was the only girl. J Park's DNA was a cipher. It was a song we should react to. Maybe not tonight, obviously, but it's a song we gotta react to. It was pretty much a cipher of all like rappers, young rappers out there. She was the only woman on there. And held her on. She had the best verse in my opinion, even over Jay's. So like that's my praise for her. With this song, the very first time I heard it, I was hooked and had to like. Of course, I downloaded it off rip, but I ran it back for like an hour at least because the way I'm used to SK rappers using that fast flow, but it's more of an avalanche type flow where it's like no breaks and kind of just continuously going downhill with the flow, as opposed to her just like kind of manically weaving through the beat, especially like the drums and every snare she kind of weaved through it in the first verse, and then she gets to the second verse and kind of like, breathes a little bit more with it. But over all of that, she layers it with the vocals. You know what I'm saying? Because it just says she's a rapper. It don't even talk about her being a singer or anything like that. And she kind of got some weight to this voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, her vocals were definitely there as well. Not
this hook is infectious.
Talk down on that at all. But
definitely. Like you feel how they talk about the Korean, they have Han and everything. This song is a bop, but I feel the pain from it too, if that makes sense.
It's funny too, because even the more aggressive flows and everything in the beginning is kind of motivated by that pent-up energy. It seems like, and as you progress and you start kind of freeing yourself, that's when the flows get a little bit more relaxed, perhaps, after the colors and everything start coming in the video at least. And and then she has that beautiful voice as well at the end to kind of carry the message forward.
No, she really like just started letting everything like just out, kind of like belting and shit when it comes to the chorus. I like I said, I love how the video starts off black and white, kind of, chromatic and everything, or monochromatic rather, and just, with the little VCR shots and the graphics of the in Hangul and everything like that with the lyrics. I think that's so dope.
Funny enough, even the aspect ratio was like literally boxing her in. Like,
exactly.
It was really diminishing her in the frame and everything too.
I don't think that's lean, but I like how I look like lean being poured down. Obviously, some kind of substance, which she has a lot of. But no, I think it's like I said. I just think it's so dope how it goes from this to boom, and then the color starts to come in later on after the second or into the second verse. I just think that's so dope how she did that. And like I said, for this to be a 16-year-old or possibly 15-year-old, because her birthday in September. Birthday actually the same day as my mom's. For her to be a 16-year-old killing it like this, and from what I get, she writes her stuff. So, little prodigy, man. I hope to hear a lot more from her. And like I said, we definitely got to react to the DNA joint because she showed the fuck off. But Lee Young G, Dark Room. Let us know what y'all think of Lee Young G. Particularly our people, our redeemers out there in SK. Let us know what y'all think of Lee Young G. She still hot in the streets. She still got things shaking. Who the best young rappers, non-idols out there in SK? Let us know.